Welcome back, you guys. We are here at the greenhouse where we are going to start preparing our ground and the final resting place. That way we can start getting ready to start our seeds for the garden this year. Alright, you guys, that is the door and the window. We've got to come in here and we're going to end up moving this in its spot. As you can see, the grass has grown up in there from last season, but it's not going to be staying here. The window goes right there, and then we just need to come in here and secure some of the sides. And let me show you what I mean by that. Alright, we have some pieces here that have fell off right here on the ground that we just have to secure these little plastic to, and then it will just be ready. It needs a little bit of work, but it is so nice to be able to finally have a greenhouse. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to move it up here, and I think I'm going to put it just a little bit past my fence. That way I can just come out the front and walk to my gate that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to prepare the ground right here, and then I'm going to be putting black plastic. And then Philip and the boys are going to come here and move my greenhouse to its final resting place. And then all we got to do is build the shelves. Alright, you guys, we're going to come in here and I'm going to weed eat this section. It's probably going to be about 2 feet further, wider and longer than the greenhouse. That way I don't take a chance on ruining the plastic that's in the greenhouse when I go to weed eat or mow around it. I wanted to leave some area to where the grass is far away or away from the greenhouse. That way it's just an easy maintenance cleanup throughout the season. So let's get to weed eating.
We head for the sky, it's alright. Our wings wouldn't fly, it's alright. If we are crashing down again, pieces of love, it's alright. Scattered in mud, it's alright. You're giving me a lie again. And tell me what you want, this time I won't take it to the heart. Cause I know we won't make it out, I've heard it all before. Yeah, tell me what you want, let me hear that I'm the only one.
It's Grandma's baby. She's sleeping. It's like almost 70 degrees out here. Him and his mama's here and they're gonna help me get my greenhouse ready. Isn't him just precious? He's just loving the sun. It's good for him. Grandma just calls him baby or junior.
He's little. Oh no! Don't ever do that!
Oh, this is gonna be a this is gonna be a blooper reel.
I told you my hands don't work right.
Know that we won't make it out, we've heard it all before. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright, so let's move on. 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 It's alright.
All that needs to be done is this needs to go on first, then that goes in the middle.
Okay, so that end needs to go in.
See, this goes in the other.
Okay, I got you. Did you get it?
Yep.
All right. Alright, you guys, we are here and we are going to start the build for the greenhouse shelves. I actually had a bunch of this, I don't know, pallet lumber laying around. And so I got my measurements, which let me show you what those are. Alright, you guys, here is kind of the design of my shelving that I came up with. This is going to be the front and the back of the shelf. It's going to be 3 feet tall and 6 feet long. There's going to be a top and like a semi-bottom shelf, not all the way to the floor, but it's going to be a bottom shelf. And then this is the ends of the shelves that will run parallel like this. That is 20 inches in depth and 3 feet tall. The black seed starting trays are only 20 inches, and since this greenhouse is only like 6 by 8, I didn't want to do like 2 feet and just have all the extra space because it wasn't going to be utilized. So I'm only going to make it 20 inches deep and 3 feet tall, because that's pretty good height for like my waist and stuff. And it's going to have a top and then a bottom shelf. And hopefully this is all going to come together. What I had planned is I'm going to put each front and back together and then each end together. And then I'm just going to attach the ends to the front and back. I know that there's a other way you can do it to make it a lot more stable, but I'm not really a builder. It was really hard for me to cut this wood because this is pallet wood and not everything was the same size. So I had to cut every individual piece. Like I would cut 3 feet and then I would have to go and get the remainder of the board and cut 3 feet, and it was just leaving like a little sliver of it to be cut off. But I think I've got them all the exact same size now, the best to my ability. And so now we're going to assemble each front and back and end to end and then attach it all together. I have a welded wire mesh that we use like on the chicken tractor that I'm going to put on the top of the shelves to where it will be the shelving. I'm just going to build a frame with the wire mesh down. That way the water can drain and have airflow. Alright, unfortunately all I have is a 3-inch nail. I really needed a 2-inch nail, but this is the best I can do.
So you think you were right? Bring it on, prove me wrong. Go put up a fight. The way I do will knock you down. You know there's an ocean between us. Don't go cry about it. Don't go cry about it. You want me to take you in my trust. Oh, way up in the clouds.
All right, Philip just got home and I had to wait until he got home to help me because I realized that we're gonna have to assemble this inside the greenhouse because I think I made it too big to fit through the door. So hopefully it all fits and comes together.
It won't go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite. I've got my hands on your body, so tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I.
All right, you guys, this is the very first rack that's gonna go in my greenhouse. There's gonna be a top rack and a bottom rack. And then over here, I think I'm going to be putting me like a potting bench back there. I think I'm going to go ahead and just leave this completely empty. That way we don't take up as much space and I can look into my garden from where I'm sitting whenever I'm potting up stuff. So, and plus whenever I extend the potting bench this way, I had to do these 6 feet because these boards were only 6 feet. So it's going to be easy for me to come in and build a shelf off of this and come off of it this way to do a potting bench. So, okay, you guys, we got a lot done in the greenhouse today. Got my shelf. It's about waist high, so I'm really happy about that. I've just got to get the hardware cloth put on here because in the next week or two, it's usually about the first, second week of January, I start some of my seeds. And when I came out here today, and the window's not even really in all the way and sealed up, and then we have part of this door right here that needs to be fixed, so there's actually a gap up there. It was extremely nice and warm, and the temperature has dropped today. It wasn't as nice as it has been in the last. I was really happy to see that it was holding some heat in here. It actually had some condensation, so that's really good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here tomorrow and I'm going to get the hardware cloth put on, and then we're going to start some lettuce seeds and just see if I can grow lettuce and some greens throughout the winter where I can have for fresh eating. So hey guys, how's it going? It is another day. I did not get to finish putting the wire welded mesh on our shelves the other day. The weather got a little yucky and I had some leaks in here. Actually, the window got blown off, so I had to get that fixed again. So we're going to try to finish this up because I have a bunch of seeds coming in the mail and I cannot wait to share with you guys on the 2021 garden plans. So alright, I need to cut off 5 rolls of this welded mesh. And I think it'll fit, so let's get it cutting off and hopefully Don't mess it up. Perfect fit. Yay! And it's big enough to fit 2 trays if I needed to. What a perfect fit. Well, you guys, we are at the end of this video. I am so excited about this greenhouse this year. It is going to make my life so much easier, and I'm pretty proud of how this shelf came out. Now my husband's gonna have to come out here and help me with this bottom one, just because I'm not very good with laying this out. So it's not 100% complete, but it is enough to where if I want to come out here and start some lettuce seeds. And speaking of seeds, I have a huge seed haul coming in. As soon as they all come in, there's going to be a video going over the 2021 garden plans and the extension to the garden and what seeds we are going to be planting and starting for the upcoming growing season, and also some new things that we're going to be incorporating into the garden this year. And I want to bring you guys along, and I want you guys to learn with me, because I honestly don't know what I'm doing, and that's okay. I'm excited to see things succeed into the garden and even fail, because within my failures I learn. It's a learning experience for me, so I don't mind failing. I actually want to fail. That way I know that I am learning from my mistakes and I'm learning how to do it better. So on the next video we're gonna start seed starting, and I cannot wait because gardening season is right around the corner, you guys. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I would love to have you to be part. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family and to bring you along the journeys of the garden this year. And as always, thank you for watching. Until the next video, God bless, guys. Welcome back, you guys. We are here at the greenhouse and we are fixing to get the... They never shut up, ever.